So in this video, I am going to show you the navigation of Google Ads account, important settings, important reports, different levels in Google Ads. So let's begin. Welcome to my channel. My name is SK Mehra and I am a certified Google Ads expert. Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button for useful content regarding digital marketing. Check description for my contact details if you are a business and need my help. I work with businesses worldwide and you can pay for the services in your local currency. So let's begin with the video. This is SK Mehra and I'm going to show you the navigation of Google Ads account. This might be a long video, but after this video you will be able to locate different settings and different reports very easily. So I would request you to please watch this video till the end so that you will not miss on anything. Now before we show you any of these different settings and tabs, one thing that I want you to understand is whenever we talk about the Google Ads account, there are different levels in Google Ads. One is the account level, then campaign level, ad groups level, different ads level, keywords. So any setting or any screen that you will see that is giving you some information regarding any of these levels. So let me show you what I mean by these levels. So this is the gray color bar on the top of the screen. You have very important settings in this bar. This is the logo of Google Ads. If you click here, you are on the home screen. So as of now it is showing all campaigns. So that means any information you have on the screen that is associated with the account level. Now if we go to campaigns, if we select any campaign, you will see all campaigns is there. However, now it is a breadcrumb. We are under this particular campaign. This is the name of the campaign. Okay, so any information on the screen is associated with this particular campaign. Maybe if I show you ads, so it is going to show you ads for this campaign, any keywords. Okay, now when I go to this particular campaign and I choose any ad group, for example this one, so it is also going to change the breadcrumb, and these reports are basis on this particular ad group. So we have keywords on the screen. So these keywords are associated with this particular ad group. If we click on this particular campaign, now the keyword screen is the same. However, it is going to give you the information for keywords and which ad group it is associated to. So it is ultimately it is going to show you the information for the entire campaign. Similar way, if I click on all campaigns and I go to keywords, now we have these keywords available for the entire account. Okay, so these are the levels. So let's move on. The second thing is the search bar. If you are looking for something, you don't know what it is, you can also try this tool. You can find different campaigns and different topics here. Next is reports. If you click on this, there are some predefined reports. Okay, let's go to reports first. You can also create some custom dashboard for you, but as of now let's see the reports. You can view all reports available which are predefined. Okay, so there are lots of them. Okay, you will find different reports. Now there could be some chances wherein you don't like these reports and you want to create a custom one. Once you will click on custom reports, you will find different type of charts, maybe pie chart or maybe bars, columns, lines, tables. You can create any report basis on your requirement. This is used most of the time when we are sending reports to our client. We create these custom reports. So let me take an example. Let me show you how it appears on the screen. When you are creating the report, this is wherein you can give a name for this report. You can add different parameters in this report like this. You can play around with this and see which one is for you. Also, I would like to tell you one more thing. When you create these reports, maybe you have chosen any of this format. In our example, we have table. If later on you want to change the format, you want to change the type of report, you can also do that by choosing these format. If you spend some time on this page, you will have a better understanding what type of reports you can create here. This is a very useful tool in Google Ads. Once you create these reports, it is available in dashboard. So let's move on to the next settings. The next is tools and settings. Now these settings are really important, and this is where you create your remarketing list, you link different accounts, you create conversion actions. So we will discuss these tabs one by one. First of all, let me show you the important one, billing, because until or unless you do not set up billing, you will not be able to run any campaign, because the billing is important in Google Ads. This is the summary. As of now, I have some available funds in my currency. Okay, it is showing funds in my currency. The reason it is showing funds in my currency is because when I created this account, if I show you the settings, I have defined I am in this region and I need my currency for this particular account. I want to use Indian rupees as a currency for this particular account. Okay, so it is also going to show you different activity of your ad account when you have submitted some payments, and you may have spent some money. Different reports. If you check these different tabs, this one is also important. Promotions. Sometime we get some promotional offers, maybe $200 or $100 Google Ads credit. Also sometime we get these promotions when we are in active Google Ads campaign. We also add these promotions. Okay, so this is the place wherein you would be adding these promotion, the coupon codes, payment method. So this is the place wherein you would be putting your payment method, maybe your credit card information, your bank account information. You can also add some funds in this account by net banking. You may have different options basis on your region. In my region, I have net banking, Visa, money transfer. This is Paytm wallet available in Indian market. You may have some different wallets. So this is about the billing. Now when we talk about the setup, you will find this is for business data, policy manager, access and security. This is something which is very important. You can add different users. Okay, you can add different managers. You can also revoke these access from here. Okay, now security is where you put different level of security. Okay, so for users, you may add some users. You can define whether you want to give admin access, standard access, read only, billing, email only. You need to enter the email address here and then send invite. Vice versa, when you are adding some managers is something like one agency who's handling your account. So this is my agency. You can also provide access for these agencies, or you can simply revoke the access from this page. Now if we show you more information about the setup, this one is also very important, because in Google Ads you would be linking your different tools with Google Ads. One of the great example is Google Analytics. Most cases you will see Google Analytics is linked with your Google Ads account. There are some third party softwares and some Google softwares also, or the tools you can say. Google Merchant Center is for e-commerce websites. Google Hotel Center is for hotel booking websites. Play Store, Search Console, YouTube if you want to run ads on YouTube. Different third party CRMs, HubSpot, MailChimp, Salesforce, Shopify, SurveyMonkey, Zapier, things like that. So this is the screen wherein you would be linking or delinking these accounts. For example, if I as I have Google Analytics on the screen, so if I want, if I click here, it is going to show me different Google Analytics I can link with this particular Google Ads account, or maybe I can unlink these Google Analytics. Okay, preferences, if you click here, you will find some more information, what type of information you want this account to be associated with. In my case, my language is English based on United States. Number format is United States. Time zone is, which is something I can manage here. Some other information. Okay, so let's talk about the measurement. This is also one tab. You can click here and go to Google Analytics directly from this place. So let's talk about the conversion. This is one important tool that you would be using in order to measure your return of your investments. For example, if you are spending maybe $5,000 or $6,000, out of those $5,000 or $6,000, what is the actual sales that you are making? In order to do that, we create different type of conversions. Conversions in a layman language, you can say these are important actions you want a user to perform once they click on your ad on Google networks. So for example, I have let me show you the real example. Allow me a few moments. So if I go to campaign, you will find these are call only campaign. Let me show you the ad real quick. So these are call only ads for this account. So in conversions, I have these conversion actions wherein I have defined if a user is calling me and they are talking to me for a certain seconds, for maybe 120 seconds if they are talking to me, so that means this is one important call for me. Okay, so we define these conversion actions on this screen. There could be different type of conversion actions. Once you create these conversion actions for websites, it could be online sales, link clicks, page views, signups. For app, it could be app installs, other actions, phone calls. There could be multiple different type of phone call conversions. For me, we have calls from ads. There could be some chances wherein you would be recording the conversions if a user is calling any number from your website, not from the actual ad but from your website. Okay, clicks on number on mobile site, this is also similar to this one. Okay, now you can also import these conversion actions from different data centers, something like Google Analytics, Salesforce, offline lead conversions also, phone sales, something like that. So after that, we will talk about this is something very important. So before I discuss this, let's discuss about the planning. Keyword planner is the place wherein you can plan different keywords. For example, if I give you one example here, PPC expert, if I type this keyword here, you can type multiple keywords also, and I choose any geographical location, for example New York. So if I select New York and save, once you will select these keywords, you select these geographical location, so it is going to show you some information about the metrics, what are the average monthly searches in this particular location. As of now it is showing in Indian rupees, but if you have selected your currency as dollars or maybe euros, you will see this information in your particular currency. You will be able to understand how much people are bidding or what is the range of top of the page bidding, and this is the lower range, this is the higher range. It is going to give you some more ideas of the similar keywords. You can plan these keywords here, you can put a plan, or maybe once you will create these plans, you can put whether you want to keep this keyword in broad match, phrase match, exact match, different things. Okay, so this is the keyword planner. You can also check a reach planner. So the reach planner is basically not for keywords, but to see there are some campaigns wherein the main objective is not to redirect a user to your website, but to create an awareness. People choose these bidding strategies in order to show their advertisements to maximum number of people with less budget. Okay, so this is reach planner, ad preview and diagnosis. If you select this, this is the tool. You can select your location, maybe New York. Okay, we can select New York and enter any keyword, maybe Google PPC experts. Okay, so it is going to help you to see if your ads are showing on the screen basis on your budget and different settings. You can also change the device, desktop. This is how if your website or your advertisement is there, you can also change this device option, tablet, audiences, users not in your audience list. You can choose these different settings in order to see whether your advertisement is showing on Google with these settings or not. Okay, let's talk about shared library. Under the shared library, this is something very important, and I'm going to show you what it is in some time. But first of all, let's talk about this. This is wherein you can find bid strategies. Okay, basis on your account, it is going to show you some information. As of now there are no ads running, so that's why there is no data available. Okay, so negative keyword list. Now this is very important in order to avoid many unnecessary clicks. For example, you put some keywords, you select the match types, and after that Google tries to show your ads to different potential customers. Now there are many scenarios wherein your ads are showing to people who are not actually interested in buying your services and products, but they are looking for something like maybe jobs in similar industry, maybe they are looking for just reviews. So this is the place. If you have a list of negative keywords, you can put these negative keywords here basis on the match types, and after that what Google Ads will try to do, they will try to exclude these keywords from your searches, or they will try to exclude your ads to appear on these searches wherein these keywords are used. So this is something very important in order to avoid unnecessary clicks and reduce the budget. Some more settings are here, but this one is important, so let me discuss this one. When you go to audience library, I have so many lists available, and you see these numbers. These are remarketing list that we have different sources for these remarketing lists. Google Ads tag is one source, Google Analytics is one source. So what happens, for example, we create these remarketing list. It could be for all website visitors or any specific section, or maybe you can create these lists basis on if a user is performing any specific action on your website. So basis that, once we create these lists, after some time, as the user already have visited our website, so there are chances they are more likely to buy our product and services if they see our advertisement again. So in that case, we have options. We can remarket them through display advertisements or maybe shopping advertisements. Also, we can remarket them with some formats in YouTube advertisements. Okay. Along with these remarketing list, we can also create some custom segments here. Now, custom segments, when we talk about, let me show you. This is the custom segment. If I click here, this is, you can name any custom segment here, maybe test. Okay, so people with any of these interest or purchase intention, people with who searched for any of these terms on Google. So there are two options. For example, this is more towards the intention. It is not necessary people are looking for similar words which we are going to type in here, but this is something wherein you can target people with display and YouTube advertisements if you type in some searches here. For example, let me type some information: PPC expert in New York. So it is going to show you different search results. Paid search marketing company. If you select this and select this, it is going to show you some example or some data. If you select this, you create a custom list in order to market your products and services. So there is a predefined list basis on the data available with Google. Okay, let me give you one more example here. Upcoming movies, new release movies at the movie theater. So this is the term people are searching for, and if you select this, you see weekly impressions. We may have these many weekly impressions for display ads, and this is more information about the demographics, gender, age, what is the age group under this audience list, and parental status. Some more information. You can add multiple keywords here, and it is going to create a list for you for your display and YouTube campaigns. Once you have these lists, you can create multiple lists. You can also combine those lists together and create a combined segments. So these are the settings on the account level. Okay, I have shown you tools for the account level, which is the supreme level in Google Ads. Now we are going to talk about this portion. Generally, we are on this screen when we log in to Google Ads. If we create campaigns, it is going to show you different campaigns. As soon as you select any campaign, you are under the campaign. So the breadcrumb shows this information available on this screen, okay, it is associated with this particular campaign. Let me go back. Okay, let me show you again. These are different campaigns. Once you are on this screen, it is going to show you the information for the entire account, the breakdown of different campaigns, their performance. Let me select this all time. Okay, the breakdown of these campaign performance, how many impressions you are getting, clicks, CTR, average CPC, cost per click, conversion, cost per conversion, interaction, different types of information. You can also customize these columns. If you go here, modify column, you select any different metrics. Okay, maybe you want to focus on conversions. Okay, if you play around with this, you will find many different options. You can customize these columns basis on your requirement. You can also download this report. You can also save this report as a predefined report. There are some more options also. This is the place you can select the timeline. Okay, and this is one simple report. As of now, it is based on chart type. You can also create a summary report, and you can also adjust this. As of now, this is monthly, so you can also do it yearly. Basis on clicks, you have these different options to show your default report for this view. Okay, now once you are on the account level, you will see some different settings. Okay, on the left hand side you will find there is a list of different tabs. Under these tabs you will also find some more settings. Okay, there are some important settings too. So any tab we will click, the information would be associated to the entire account, not for a particular campaign, because we are on the account level right now. So for example, if I click on ad groups, it is going to show me ad groups for the entire account. This is the filter. I have selected all. I can also select enabled and paused, or maybe enabled. This is how you remove, pause, or enable these campaigns or ad groups. Once you remove anything, you cannot enable them again or pause them again. So enable is okay, or maybe if you don't want to lose that information or campaign, you should never click on remove, rather pause them. Maybe if you want to use any particular keyword, rather than removing those keywords, you can pause them. Okay, so this is something that you need to keep in mind. So this is auction insight. Okay, you and your competitors, basis on the entire account, ads and extension. Okay, so these are the advertisements. Okay, now these are the extensions I have on the account. Okay, so when you see these extensions here, you will see whether it is associated to any account level access, or maybe any campaign level, or some different ad groups. So right now I have these extensions associated with ad groups. You see two ad groups. Okay, there could be some chances when you create these extensions, you want to create these extensions on the account level. There are some extensions which are by default on the account level. Okay, now keywords I have already shown you. These are the audiences. So on the screen it is going to show you the data for the entire campaign. Okay, now if you click on show tables, it is going to show you campaign and some important information or these reports for these particular audiences. Okay, so vice versa, demographics, it is also available, like it is going to show you information for the entire account. Exclusions. Okay, now change history, if you have any changes, it is going to show you a list of changes, who made them and the time. Okay, let me show you the change history. So as of now on the account level we have these many changes, these are the dates, who made them, okay, and what was the time, what was those changes, account changes. You can also put these filters, ad changes, bidding changes, budget changes, so on. So when you click on locations, it is going to show you the locations for your entire account with different campaigns. So for example, this is one location. On the right hand side it is going to show you the campaign and some other reports. We also have different campaigns here. Okay, this is the location I have and this is the campaign. Okay, then we have different data basis on these campaigns. Now when we talk about the ad scheduling, it is going to show you any setting that you click on the left hand side. As of now it is going to show you the information for the entire account for all the campaigns. If you go to day and hours, it is going to show you different data, only the day, hours, devices. You can also click on show more. Okay, now let me show you how it shows information if you select any campaign. For example, this one, or maybe let me choose a different one. This one has more data. Okay, so similar way, auction inside, it is going to show you the information for this particular campaign. Okay, ads would be for this particular campaign, location, okay, for this particular campaign. With these reports you will be able to identify what type of locations or what are those locations which is going to deliver you more and more results basis on your account. Exclusions, if you have any location that you have excluded from your campaign. Advanced bid adjustments, if you want to increase or decrease bids basis on your campaign, especially for this campaign. Okay, so as of now we are under this campaign, so if you increase or decrease bid, it is going to apply on this campaign. Okay, drafts, experiments. Okay, now whenever you select any level, you might see some of the tabs are different because some of the settings are available on the basis of these levels. Okay, for on the account we have maximum settings. When we select any campaign, okay, for example this one, we will have different tabs or less settings. If we select any display campaign, you will see some of the settings might be different, so you don't have tab for experiments. Let me show you one more time. In these campaign we have one tab for experiments, but if I select the display campaign, the setting for experiments is not available under this one. So basis on these campaigns and different settings, this is the place you will find different tabs. So we have seen the settings for campaigns. Let me show you some of the important settings when we select any ad group. So as of now we are into the ad group. Okay, once you will select any ad group, go to ads and you can create these advertisements here. Okay, now you will see there are less settings available, or the menu is very short when we are under ad groups because of these settings which is available for this level. Devices, change history only for this particular ad group. Okay, now you see the numbers are different. Okay, basis on the level you can find different settings from this navigation menu. So let me also show you. For example, if you have this campaign and you want to change your budget or maybe bidding amount on the campaign level, you can go to settings. Under this section you will find settings for either you want to select search network in this campaign, maybe display network. You can uncheck those settings. Okay, location is also there. Okay, language, budget, bidding, strategies I'm talking about. You can change the setting from this place. Some more settings. If you select any ad group, for example if I select this and I go to these settings, you will find very less settings available. You can also change your target CPA. I'm using maximize conversion as the bidding strategies. You will find different settings basis on your bidding strategies here. So also devices, basis on the devices, like you have computer, mobile phones, tablets, and we are into the ad group level. If you want, you can increase or decrease your bid strategies from here. Maybe if you want to bid lower on computer and bid higher on mobile phones or maybe tablet phones, you can control this setting from here. Now on this particular campaign, the reason you don't see any impressions or clicks is because these are call only campaign, and these campaigns specifically designed for those devices wherein if a user is clicking on these campaigns, the number appears on the dial pad and the user can initiate a phone call directly rather than being redirected to a website or a mobile phone application. This is all I have for this video. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and share this video with your friends and colleagues. Let's meet in any other video. Have a nice day. Bye. Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button for useful content regarding digital marketing. Check description for my contact details if you are a business and need my help. I work with businesses worldwide and you can pay for the services in your local currency.